Good afternoon, I'm Andrew Jones. The headlines now in Wales. Officers searching for 4 missing teenagers in North Wales have found the car they were travelling in. Well, Ian Lang's near the scene. Ian.
Yes, we've had confirmation from North Wales Police that the car in which these 4 teenagers were travelling has been found around 3 miles up the road from here. As you can see, the road is closed. We've seen a crash investigation unit travelling up that road. As yet, there's no mention of the 4 teenagers. They came to Eryri on a camping trip over the weekend, and they were last seen on Sunday morning. The families raised the alarm. There was a search, mountain rescue search car parks in the Eryri area, but it was a member of the public who found the silver Ford Fiesta. Obviously, the families have been frantic. They've been hoping that they can be reunited with these young men, and they're in close touch with the police. We're expecting a statement from the police later this afternoon.
Ian, thank you very much indeed. A murder investigation is underway after the death of a 65-year-old man in Colwyn Bay. Police were called to a single vehicle accident early Monday. 2 men and a woman have been arrested. A teaching union's criticising Welsh Government plans to cut the length of school summer holidays. They would see breaks being spread throughout the day. The aim is to improve pupil performance and reduce teaching staff tiredness. But unions are firmly against the proposals.
Having students, having teachers coming to school feeling energised, rested and ready to teach and learn is absolutely fundamental, and so I'm confident that these proposals will help with that as well.
Especially as my dad, who is a secondary school teacher, he then needs to prepare not just himself for the upcoming year, but all of his maths team as well.
I think that extra week during the half term will help me have like a taster of all these subjects and then have a further, think about what I actually want to pick.
5 weeks instead of 6 weeks is a great idea, because it prevents, well, it sort of works against the information degradation which sort of occurs in quite a few of my peers.
It's been yet another morning of sunny spells and showers, and it's feeling colder. So let's get the weather forecast now with the details. Here's Ruth.
Transport for Wales. Proud sponsors of ITV Cymru Wales weather.
Hello there. Generally calm and quiet out there for you this afternoon. A dry afternoon with varying amounts of cloud. The best of the blue sky, I think, out towards western areas, but there's a little bit of a breeze developing here, and it's a northerly airflow, so nothing too troublesome, but it does feel a little chilly. Highs of 11 or 12 in Celsius. As we head through this evening and into the overnight period, the cloud will tend to melt away, and actually under clear skies the temperatures will drop. Lows of 3 or 4 degrees further inland. Slightly less cold, I'm going to say, out towards coastal areas, again because of that breeze, but it should be a frost-free night. Possibly some low-lying mist and murk in the usual prone spots, the hills and valleys, by the time we wake to tomorrow morning. I'll see you a little bit later. Bye-bye.
Trafnidiaeth Cymru yn falch I noddi tywyd ITV Cymru Wales.
And that's it for the moment. Andrea will be back with Wales at 6. That's after the chase. I hope you can join us then. But for now, have a very good afternoon. Bye-bye.
Now on ITV1, James arrives at the Provençal port of Marseille. You can almost smell the seafood in the atmosphere.